Hey, Rob, play it out for us. Do the dominoes. Go through the permutations. How does this end?
Well, I think that right now what you see is the protesters are really in the driver's seat. You know, for so long, the Chinese Communist Party has been able to have their cake and eat it too by essentially putting the screws to Hong Kong, but at the same time having access as a window to the Western capital markets. I think as we get deeper into the fall, we're going to find out what is the staying power of the protesters. You know, some of the People's Armed Police have been infiltrated into Hong Kong to cause chaos, but quite frankly, there's too small numbers to actually have anything to do with 1.7 million protesters. So as long as the protesters have the city's support, I think this will continue.
A lot of North Korea experts say, and this is absolutely correct, that the Chinese and the Koreans hate each other. We know that because for millennia, they've been actually fighting each other, and that border between Korea and China has moved hundreds of miles in both directions. So we do know that these two groups don't like each other. But that doesn't explain a lot of behavior because the Koreans know that they are indebted to the Chinese. The Chinese support their economy. So, for instance, most years, China accounts for more than 90% of North Korea's external trade. That's enormous. China provides the diplomatic support in the UN Security Council and other diplomatic venues. And the other thing is that China has been consistently supporting the North Korean ballistic missile and nuclear weapons program with components, equipment, materials, technologies, all sorts of stuff. Now, China, if you're doing this for decades, it means that it's obviously consistent policy. So the Chinese have been consistently making North Korea a real threat.